Welcome everyone! Today's topic is woman scolded for being nice. Before reading the article, let's think about social etiquette and how acts of kindness are sometimes misunderstood. Have you ever tried to be helpful, only to receive a negative reaction? Let's discuss. A man held the door open for someone at a store, only to be met with an annoyed look instead of gratitude. The person seemed to think it was unnecessary. A commuter gave up their seat on the subway for an elderly person, who refused and insisted they didn't need help, making the situation awkward. At a restaurant, a customer let another person go ahead in line. However, that person ended up taking a long time to order, frustrating the people behind them. A driver stopped to let a pedestrian cross the street, but the cars behind honked in frustration, annoyed by the delay. Acts of kindness are usually appreciated, but sometimes they can be misinterpreted or even resented. Different cultures and generations have different perspectives on politeness and personal space. In public spaces, being considerate to one person can sometimes inconvenience others, creating a moral dilemma. Many people expect kindness to be appreciated, so negative reactions can feel discouraging and confusing. Ultimately, kindness should come from personal values rather than expectations of gratitude or approval. W's experience reminds us that being kind is important, but not everyone will react positively. What matters is acting according to our conscience. Have you ever experienced a situation where kindness was misunderstood? How did you feel about it? Let's think about it. Now let's move on to key expressions. Let's look at two key expressions. Number one is hence. This word is commonly used in formal writing and speech to show a logical connection between two statements. It introduces a consequence or explanation based on what was previously mentioned. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, his accent is a result of growing up in Tennessee. In the second example, his desire to be a rock star explains why he is learning music. Next is only to. This phrase is used to describe an unexpected or disappointing outcome after significant effort or anticipation. It often conveys irony or frustration. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, his long wait was wasted because he never got help. In the second example, the speaker's effort in earning a degree did not lead to the expected job opportunities. Great! Let's now learn some key vocabulary that will help you follow along more easily. I'll explain each word, tell you what it means, and then we'll look at an example sentence together to see it in action. Dart. This verb is used when describing someone or something moving quickly, often in a short burst of speed. It's commonly used in sports, animal movements, or situations requiring quick reactions. In the example, the speaker describes someone moving quickly and with urgency. Grumble. This word is used when someone is expressing dissatisfaction or annoyance, but not in a loud or aggressive way. It often describes minor complaints made under one's breath. In the example, this describes someone expressing dissatisfaction in a quiet but noticeable way. Thoughtful. This adjective is used to describe actions or behaviors that show care and consideration for others. It often applies to small gestures of kindness or deep thinking about someone's feelings. In the example, the speaker highlights an action done with kindness and consideration for someone else. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this interesting story and learned some useful vocabulary and grammar. Take some time to read the full article, and I'll see you in our review lesson. Have a great day!